We're back again, dear viewers. So zoos provides children with unique real-life opportunities to learn about animals, fostering scientific understanding, empathy, and a sense of environmental responsibility. Through sensory engagement and interactive experiences, kids develop critical thinking skills, learn about animal conservation efforts, and build lasting connections with wildlife that reading about animals or watching them on a screen simply can't replicate. Interaction with animals provides hands-on, multi-sensory experiences that go beyond textbook learning, helping children understand animal behavior, adaptations, and ecosystem in context. So for that, dear viewers, let's all welcome our guest, Alkhateeb, Marketing Manager. So Sarah, good morning to you. We are very happy to have you here with us in Good Morning Kuwait.
Hi, Tiyab. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Of course. Starting off, Sarah, we want to know, what started off the idea and how did this idea come to mind?
Well, we're all animal lovers, the staff, the management, the owners, and the owners wanted to create a space where they could feel comfortable and safe with their own animals and wanted to provide that to the Kuwait community. So they created the space as a place where people can bring their pets and enjoy the air condition, enjoy the cleanliness of the place, and for people who don't have pets to come and enjoy our own animals. It's designed in a specific way with dedicated areas. For example, like our cat area is completely segregated from the other animals for people who aren't very comfortable being, for example, around dogs or are afraid of them. They can also come and enjoy without having to worry.
Of course, and I do believe this is, something that is very special. And also, if we wanted to ask, how many sections does this project actually enclose?
We have multiple sections. For example, the cat area, as I mentioned before, it's a section where people can bring in their cats. They can, we provide products that people can buy, from food to cat litter to clothes,
yes.
As well as services. They can bring in their cats for grooming, for a haircut, and if they would like to socialize with our own cats, we have a section which is a cat lounge for people who have cats and don't have cats. They can come inside, just chill with the animals, with our cats, pet them, feed them, and our staff are always around to educate people on the proper way on how to interact with these cats, how to play with them, how to feed them the correct way so that both parties can enjoy the visit.
Very interesting, actually, Sarah. And I do know that you have a maintenance for each section. How does it work?
The maintenance for each section is cleanliness. Mm-hmm. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is to clean every section, the dog section, the cat section, the other animal section, to sanitize it properly, to make sure that all of them are equally safe and clean. We have air conditioning throughout the whole building, just to keep the perfect atmosphere for both people and humans alike.
Indeed. And I think what is most interesting that we want to know about the food. If we were to talk, speak about the food provided for each section, how does that work?
We feed them our own food, our own brands. Our brands are specifically selected by the owner of the place himself, Mohammed Lamtawa. He goes to international exhibits all around the world to handpick all of our products, very high quality, from different places like Germany, Italy, Turkey, and he brings them to us, and we use our products on all our animals. We would never provide or sell any products or food to people that we wouldn't use to our animals themselves. So we provide them with different types of, we provide the animals with different types of dietary needs. So for example, if a dog or a cat needs specific amount of protein or probiotics, we provide them with that just so that they could live the happiest and healthiest life with us.
Yes, of course. From here, we would like to to say all thanks to Mr. Mohammed Al-Mtawwa and everyone working there, you know, on this hard work and providing a very safe environment, especially for the animals. And also, if we were to speak, you know, that it seems that it's, you know, a very great place. Sometimes for school trips or probably birthdays, and that kids can, you know, sit and enjoy a great time with the different animals. How does that work in your place?
For schools and birthdays, yes, we get a lot of school trip requests, a lot of different schools from different ages, age groups from pre-K up to high school. They request to come visit the facility, to bring the kids, because they know that the importance of kids interacting with animals and how that would help them with their development and with learning about responsibility. Even birthdays, a lot of people book their birthdays in our facility because it's a fun and different experience to have animals with them during their special celebrations and their private events. All of our sections take part in people interacting with animals. So, for example, our little zoo that contains llamas and rabbits, or our dog park, which is, we have 2 dog parks, one that's for large dogs, one's for small dogs, and our cat lounge. All of them are part of the school trips, are part of the birthdays, and are even part of the academy that we provide, where people bring their kids up, they sign them up for the academy, and we teach them every single thing they need, every skill they need, responsibility, teamwork, on how to treat animals, how to, for example, bathe them, train them, and how to prepare to be pet owners themselves, to take care of their pets and keep them healthy for the longest time possible.
Amazing, actually, very interesting that you do, you know, provide all of these. As if we were to speak about that, you have your own services at your place. Can you elaborate more as to what these services provide?
Our services, we have services for pet owners and for non-pet owners. As I mentioned before, the services that are for non-pet owners are like the birthdays, the academy, or just people visiting our cats, our dogs, or our little zoo section. For the pet owners, we have 2 sections. We have one that's for cats, which is grooming and retail. And for dogs, it's a bigger range of services. We have our park. It's an indoor air-conditioned large park where people can bring their dogs in to socialize. They can socialize with the people in the dog community, to let out all that energy, as well as just enjoy their time there, especially in a country like Kuwait, where the weather conditions are very difficult.
Yes,
in the summer,
indeed.
It's very hot. In the winter, it's really cold, the dust storms, the rain. So it's a place with the perfect condition for animals to run around and play, and for people to enjoy their time with their dogs. Other services we have for dogs are like training. We have very educated trainers that help with any type of training that anyone needs, for protection, for basic obedience, or the new puppy that they need to train.
Yes.
Or we have our last service, which is the daycare. A lot of people don't have that much time. For example, when they're at work, they want to go out. Dogs are a huge responsibility, and they can't be left alone for a long time.
Yes.
So we provide a daycare where they can drop their dogs off, like a school.
Yes.
They'll drop them off, the dogs will play with their friends, they'll socialize, have a good time, and then they'll come pick them up whenever they're done.
That's actually very, you know, beautiful, just hearing it. And as you've expressed that it is a daycare, and you know, the idea of it is very interesting as well. It's very helpful for the people, you know, sometimes if someone is traveling, you know, for a vacation probably, and would not know where to put in their pet, and they want them to be, you know, in safe hands. I do believe it is also a great option to do so.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and speaking about the food products you provide, or the toys that you provide for the animals, it seems that you take really good care of this sector. So can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, we do. As I mentioned, they're handpicked. Like the owner, Mohammed Al-Mtawwa, he does a thorough research through all international companies from all the different types of food brands, of different types of products, from food brands to clothes to toys to essentials like cat litter, pads for the dogs, grooming material, even the products that we use in our grooming service, from shampoos and stuff like that. They're all handpicked specifically after thorough research to bring the best quality, the best type of food and products to provide for people's pets as well as our own.
Of course, indeed, and that is actually, very beautiful. Just hearing it from you, all of these, services that you provide, all of this, deep taking care of these pets and animals, just making sure that they're in a safe and happy place. So from here, I would like to thank you, Saida, for being here with me in Good Morning Kuwait.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
To our dear viewers, all thanks and appreciation to our guest, AziadiQ8 Alkhateeb, a marketing manager. So from there, we will be back after this break.